All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy elite.oliver, your boy Law, back again with another video. This video is a long time coming. You guys have recently noticed that I put on a decent amount of size, and you guys have a lot of questions about that. So I'm here to answer all those questions, or at least try to. I'm gonna try to get through all those questions. So you guys are always asking me, how'd you get big? What are you eating? What's your max on this? So I'm gonna answer that all here in this one video. Yeah, let's hop right into it. First thing. Let's start with nutrition. I think that's one of the most important parts that people overlook a lot. Let's start with the basics. I eat 3,200 calories a day. I am in a slight deficit so I can keep my body fat low, but my protein intake is fairly high, around 250 grams of protein a day. And that's the reason why I've been able to gain weight instead of lose weight, even though I am in a deficit. So I've been gaining muscle at a fairly good rate. Everybody's caloric intake is different. Yours is going to be different than mine. You just have to kind of find out what works for you. I figured that this one works the best for me. Is it the best out of everything? No, because I haven't tried everything. I plan to switch things up in the future, but as of right now, that's what I'm on. Next, I'm going to take you guys through a rough estimate of what a day of eating looks like for me. So starting off with breakfast, I do 4 eggs, 2 egg whites, 4 slices of turkey bacon, 2 tortillas, 2 instant packs of oatmeal. I think I got like the brown sugar one. And I do some kind of fruit every morning. So it's a pretty heavy breakfast. I do that because in the gym I lift heavy and I do a lot of volume. So I need fuel in my system so that I can get through those workouts. So yeah, that's what my morning looks like. Every day, start off, I have a gallon jug. I drink that jug throughout the day. Sometimes on leg days, I'm a lot more thirsty, probably because I'm losing a lot more water. So I end up drinking 1.5 gallons on leg days. But usually it's a whole gallon, never less. Next, post-workout, I'll do a protein shake, 2 scoops of protein in either oat milk or rice milk. You guys got to get off the cow's milk, man. It's a little weird, bro. It's also not very good for you. So I do oat milk, or recently I've been trying rice milk. Working a little bit better than the oat milk, I will admit. And I just do that post-workout. After that, I'll take about 2 hours, to let that digest and get through my system, just because even though it's just a shake, it is pretty heavy on the stomach. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So I need a minute to digest that. After that, I will do 2 to 3 meals after that. Those meals usually consist of 2 cups of brown rice and 2 cups of my protein source, or 2 pieces of my protein source. So whether that's chicken breast or salmon, or if it's ground turkey, I'll do 2 cups of ground turkey. Recently I've been moving away from the chicken breast a lot. It's just not very palatable. It's hard to keep, in tip-top shape if you're meal prepping and you have to put it in the fridge for 4 days. It's not really good on day 3, 4. So, I've been sticking recently to the ground turkey and the salmon, heavy on salmon recently. So I pair those. So I'll do 1 meal, 2 cups of ground turkey, 2 cups of brown rice. Then I'll do another meal with 2 cups brown rice, 2 cups salmon. Every meal that I have like that, I'll do 2 cups of broccoli with it. I don't care what your fitness goals are. I don't care what you're trying to do. You need to eat vegetables, bro. You need to. It's good for you. If you don't, you're going to have to live a hard life later on. So just eat the vegetables now so you don't got to do any of that. Yeah, or recently I have been switching out the rice for white potatoes. Now, the white potatoes for me are the preferable choice, just because, they're a little bit more palatable. You can do a lot more with it. So I usually do 4 potatoes a day, sometimes 5 if I cut back on the tortillas that day. And yeah, I just spread that out. I spread that out through the day. It's I try to do 4 800-calorie meals. Usually doesn't end up going like that. Sometimes I have to eat bigger meals because I'm behind on my meals, or I'll eat smaller meals because I'm just not feeling it that day. But I try to hit the calories every day, and I usually do. So yeah, that's what a basic day of eating looks like for me. It's pretty clean. There's really no junk food in my diet, except for on Sundays. Now, Sundays is my cheat day. Sunday, I could eat whatever I want. I don't have to work out. I do stretches on Sundays just to keep everything moving good. But other than that, Sundays don't really have to do anything. Next, my training split. So I used to do a push-pull leg split. A lot of you guys are probably familiar with that. If you're not, push-pull legs is basically your push movements, which will be your chest, tries, shoulders. Pull movements, back and biceps, and then on the third day you would do your legs. That works great. It worked great for me. I would recommend that you guys try that if you're first starting out, but recently just been getting a little, bored. Feels a little too stagnant, so I switched my training up. Now I'm doing chest and biceps on one day. Next day, back and triceps, and then on the third day I'm doing shoulders and legs. Helps me recover faster. I've noticed over the past 2-3 weeks, it's helping me recover a lot faster. I also feel like I'm getting better workouts out of each muscle group, which is always great. I feel like I'm maximizing my training. I don't know how that's going to work in the long run, but I will let you guys know. I will update you guys on that. But so far, everything's going pretty good. So yeah, that's it for my training split. Third, what are my maxes? Now, this part is really important, and it leads me into another topic, which I want to talk about is kind of the focus of my training in particular. I'm not really training for size that much. I'm not really training that much for size. My main goals are to get stronger and gain weight. Those are really my two main goals. I've reached my weight goal. Our weight goal was 220. I'm 221 right now. The next goal is 230, but I'm going to take that one a little slower just so I don't burn myself out before I get there. It's obviously attainable. It's just, I want to pace myself and I don't want to do too much too quick. But my main goal really is to get stronger. I'm not that worried about size because I know the size will come just because of my genetics. I mean, I haven't been training for size this whole time and I've gained almost 20 pounds. So, I feel good. My body fat is still low. Body fat's still staying low, which is great. I'm training mostly just to get as strong as possible. If you want to train for size and, you want to do some type of bodybuilding show or physique competition, do that. 100%. Do whatever makes you happy. That's just not what I'm on right now. Eventually, may I switch to that? Possibly. But right now, that's not really my main focus. I just want to get as strong as possible, to be honest with you guys. It's just what's most fun for me. So yeah, my maxes. I'll start off with bench press. You guys ask me what my bench is a lot. My body weight is 221. My bench press is 330. It's not crazy. It's nothing crazy like 405 or nothing like that. But it's fairly decent. I am also a taller guy. I'm 6'2", have really long arms. So bench press was something that I struggled with. But since I struggled with it, I decided to, attack it head on and, kind of become as proficient at it as I can. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job with that so far. Also, bench press, it's great for building your chest. Don't care what anybody says. It will build your chest. I had a bird chest, and quite frankly, no, I don't. It's great for building your chest. So that's my max bench, 330. Squat. I don't really squat that heavy. I don't go past 405. I will do 405 for 3 or 4 reps on a good day at my top set. I don't really go above 405. I have no real desire to squat that much weight. I like to stick around that 315 range. I like to stick with 315, and I like to get a good, 3 sets of 10 out with the 315. It's very taxing, but I enjoy that more than putting 450 pounds on my back and squatting it. Just not really what I'm interested in that area. Also, my lower back is not what it should be. So I don't want that to completely hinder my training, but I am also aware of it. So, I try to be cautious when I'm doing stuff like that, especially when I'm putting heavy loads on my back. I'm also conscious of that while I'm bench pressing too, because you can mess up your back pretty bad while you're bench pressing. Next, deadlift. I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't know what my deadlift max is. And that is because every time I deadlift, I feel like it's too easy. And then I'm left like, oh, well, next week I'm going to up the weight. I up the weight every week, and it still feels too easy. Currently, my max is 515. Like I said, 515. It's not that crazy, but it's decent. You know, I'm 221, so that's not bad at all. In my personal opinion, the deadlift is a funner exercise for me. I will say that, just because, you know, I do feel fairly strong while doing it. But yeah, I don't know what my true max is, because every time I put more weight on, I pull it. So like last time I deadlifted 500 and I would move too easy. So I put 515 on. Also moved very easy. But at that point, after doing 500 and then 515, I was burnt out. I was tired, so I couldn't do anymore. So maybe one day I'll, you know, really get in there and figure out, you know, what my max is on deadlift. But currently I don't know. But as of right now, the number's 515. So those are my maxes. I don't do any like cleans or anything like that, just because that's not really what interests me. But yeah, those are my maxes. But yeah, like I said, my maxes are nothing too crazy. I'm still young, you know. I've only been training seriously for around 4 months. So, you know, I'm just trying to get as much gains as possible. You know, I'm really trying to tap into that ability to, you know, gain muscle early on. You know, those newbie gains, I'm trying to tap into that as much as possible, especially with my strength. And yeah, I will keep you guys updated with my maxes and stuff, because, you know, those are always changing and fluctuating. So, well, never really fluctuating. My maxes haven't really ever gone down. They've only really ever gone up. But if they do go down, I will let you guys know if I decide to switch up my training, you know, stuff like that. Ooh, cardio. Gonna be real with y'all. Y'all should do cardio. I'm not doing it though. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not doing it. I don't do it. You'll catch me doing cardio maybe once every 2 weeks. Abs. Y'all should do abs. I've been recently started doing abs again. Didn't do them for a good month and a half. I would just finish my workout and just walk out the gym. But I'm trying to get more dedicated with that, because, you know, core strength and core stability does help with your other lifts, and I want to be as strong at those other lifts as possible. So, you know, you got to grind out that extra work, and, you know, you got to put in that extra, you know, little bit of time in the gym to, you know, get to where you want to be. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all the questions. If there were any questions that I missed, let me know. If you guys have any more questions, put them in the comments. Let me know what your questions are. I'll make another video answering them. Also, I will be posting once a week. Okay, I'm gonna hold myself to that. I've already written it down. I'm gonna solidify that. I'm gonna try to post once a week. I'm gonna give you guys weekly content, because you guys have been asking for it. And yeah, I don't really know what direction I'm gonna take this page. I'll just kind of post what you guys want me to. You guys seem to, you know, be really interested in the workout content recently. So, you know, I'm gonna keep posting that. Next video, a leg day video. Want to get that out there. Then a back day, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, guys, let me know what you want to see. I'll get it out there for you. Gonna try to be posting once a week. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Help a young brother out. You feel me? Help a young player out. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.